Colleges and universities offer numerous benefits to cities. Do you foresee Woodland Community College taking a more prominent role in the community? And if so, how would that happen?
Well, the community college has been there for a long time, and it's grown, and it cultivates citizens of Woodland to be its students. It draws, I guess, some regional student body. I think you could integrate it into the community in terms of internships into the business sector, and provide opportunities for employment. To what degree is sufficient? I think perhaps I'm a great proponent of education in general, and I think perhaps the city could sponsor some sort of academic competitions to rival the sports competitions. I think we could use that kind of emphasis in the schools. And if we could design some kind of program not only with the community college but the high schools, instead of football games we could have academic competition between Pioneer and Woodland High School. I think that would be beneficial. Bring the college into it too. You know, they're not too far away. So I think, you know, the city could take a lead role in certain civically sponsored guidance in that regard. You know, back on this housing thing, you know, aside from the other thing for a moment, you know, the fact is the American dream is today just an eviscerated and withered shred of what it once was. It doesn't live for people. It's just a mirage. We need to bring it back with vitality in a project that has policy at the highest levels of state law and the resources to achieve it on fair grounds. It's a good idea. I'll talk about it.
Thank you, Mr. Harris. I'd appreciate if the candidates would answer the question at hand. There'll be time to address other issues in the closing statements. And next will be Mr. Pimentel.
Absolutely. We have a great crown jewel, I think, in terms of Woodland Community College, and the opportunity to really support some of its programs and vocational programs, vocational education, obviously support a lot of the programs that it does have to offer. And I think we've done that. I think Woodland has really taken pride in its college. And the way we've done that is by supporting Measure J, which was approved in 2006, for example. It's a $50 million bond that will now build a theater arts complex, culinary arts programs, and also a multi-purpose complex. And Woodland Community College is spread over 120 acres of land. And it really has the ability to continue increasing as the community continues to support its college, increasing the opportunities that it has. Several months ago, we had the college is going out for accreditation, and the community leaders, neighbors in this community went out there to support its accreditation and separation of becoming a full-service college. And so we need to continue working with our leadership, working with the college, working with the trustees, Trustee Tafoya and Trustee Flory, that both represent Woodland and Woodland Community College. And so we could promote the programs, and we can continue the building, and we make these buildings happen with the support of this community. And we really have done that, and I think we will continue to do that as a community and continue to be proud of Woodland Community College.
Thank you. Ms. Doty?
Thank you. First of all, a shameless plug for the City of Winters. They actually won the academic decathlon this year. They beat Davis.
Oh.
From a small town, small high school, much smaller. Yeah, I would love to see Woodland Community College expand its role in the community. I would love to see the school district encourage classes at Woodland Community College, and some of their advanced placement students go to the community college. I know that some of the UCD students are going there because they can no longer complete a bachelor's degree in 4 years because of the cutback on some of the availability of classes. So they do come to the community colleges. Even though they may live in Davis, they come up here and go to these classes. If you look at the demographics from the 2000 census, what you find actually is that Woodland has more people with more college units than any other city in Yolo County, but fewer with degrees. And so I would love to see Woodland Community College expand to a 4-year college, frankly, and on offer beyond the Associate of Arts degree. I don't know if that's on the books yet, but I'd like to see that happen. And also, I know that they're going to be building a performing arts complex, but when the Woodland Opera House expands, which was paid for by the voters on Measure E in 2006, the extension of the local special sales tax, they've already had inquiries from Woodland Community College to use the new theater facility for their performing arts and theater group until their building is built. So those seeds of cooperation are there, and I think that they should be watered and they should grow more.
Thank you. Mr. Monroe?
Well, the possibilities are boundless. We are fortunate to have a college in our community, a junior college. My wife and I both went to that college and got our associate's degrees. I don't want anybody looking up my grade point average now. But we already meet with the college and the high schools once a month. We have a 2x2 by 3, so we are communicating. We do work together. But what the college could be doing, I think, a lot better at is providing real job training and career technical education specifically, which would help us fill hopefully some of these technology jobs that we want to come to Woodland. We communicate with them. We do a lot with them already. It's nice having a college in this town, and we'll continue.
Thank you. Mr. Lopez?
I also believe that the community college that we have is a wonderful thing to have within our city limits, and for our graduating students to have an entry-level college close to home. But I also believe that we need to expand what the college has to offer. It needs to grow. Once these other improvements are all built in, then you're a more well-rounded out college where you have more accessibility to the buildings and other classes that will be brought there. And maybe in that sense, we can possibly, if it turns into a 4-year college, then possibly, you would keep some of the brighter minds that are coming there to finish out their education here and stay closer to their hometown and make improvements in that form, or go into some of these micro enterprises like we talked about, or start their own companies, or in that type of environment. I think we need to also address the fact that we need to have the educators that are there be the best that they can be. We need to find and attract qualified people to work there, that kids say, Woodland Community College, man, they got this great teacher in this specific class, man, and he's just like fantastic, and I travel all this distance to get there and see him and go to his classes. I think we need to look into that approach as well, is to have teachers that are instructors there that are super qualified to teach your children, because you want the best teaching your children. And I think we also need to look into that.
Thank you.